Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of my Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to pursuit of Grovel. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. My, I'm absolutely astonished! So there was a lake deep under the northern desert? And that wasn't all? A time gear was also down there? Yeah, but about that time gear... Grovel stole it. We failed to even slow down Grovel. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all. That's not true, by golly. Y'all did great work. Hey, I think so too. Team Stice can really be proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Hey, if we had only one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovel strike next? We have no way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Maybe not. Not necessarily. Dusknoir, sir. There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Uxie, correct? Another time gear was at Underground Lake, guarded by Mesprit. Oh, that reminds me! Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Uxie alerted her by telepathy. Incredible! Now that is really something! I should have known. There's an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge. And that Mesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them? Yes! The last of the trio is a Zelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, a Zelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate a Zelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokemon. And we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovel appear. That's correct! Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and a Zelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that a Zelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath a desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where a Zelf lives, it will be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now! You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My. I commend you on your wisdom, Dust Noir, sir. I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. First it was you, Dust Noir, sir, who... Desert. Turned out there was a time gear below the desert, so your insight was entirely correct. Ooh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. Ah, I have an idea. Bidoof. Yep, you want me? What can I do for you? I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously, may I borrow it briefly? My crystal? No, siree. That's my precious treasure, by golly. You stole it, Bidoof. Of course. But rest assured we won't take it away, or do anything of the sort. Now, Liam. There's something I would like you to do, Liam. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I should touch the crystal? If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if Liam touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. Dimensional scream? What's that? It's a special ability that Liam has. Sometimes when Liam touches something, then Liam has a vision of an event or in the past or future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? Hey, there's really an ability like that? I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Liam's ability. Please, may we? Oof. You said it. Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that. Bidoof turned over the crystal to Liam. This crystal... what will it reveal? Everyone's watching. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate. Well, Liam? Here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Now I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. That was... Grovel was trying to steal a time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it a Zelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything, Liam? Liam described their vision revealed by the dimensional screen. What? You saw Grovel knock out a Pokemon? One that you'd never seen before? And then he tried to steal a time gear? Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. How did you get to see all that, by golly? It's mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey, Liam. So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it might be a Zelf? I have a question for Liam, too. Did you see the past, Liam? Or was that in the future? Come to think of it, visions in the past, visions in the future. It's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or future?
Well then. Since it is impossible to tell if the vision is of the future or the past, then it could be in the past. It may well be a past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there.
You're saying we may already be too late? God, no.
Everyone, please hold on! Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past, but it could have been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that the time gear was stolen? Did you say that it was Yuxi?
Don't lie to me! Yuxi used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Yes, there's no mistake.
But the name is Elf.
I've never heard it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it today from you, Dusknoir, sir.
Then there's still a chance! If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Liam's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Liam experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicates the presence of time gear, so maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there's a passage there that leads to a time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there! Of course, we may already be too late. Or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option. Hey, absolutely. There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this.
Good thinking, Dusknoir, sir. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement.
Let's go, everyone! Let's search Crystal Cave!
Dusknoir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go! The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave! Woo! Guildmaster! Please issue the call to duty. Guildmaster? Huh? Guildmaster? Guildmaster! Are you with us? You dead? Huh?
Hey, you gotta be kidding. No, it looks like...
He's fully asleep, with his eyes wide open, too. Ugh. Yep, the Guildmaster is so very charming. When do y'all suppose he took to snoozing?
You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go?
Oh no, this just won't do! Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! Huh? Guildmaster! Jedi! Yes, Guildmaster? I mean, yes, Guildmaster. Or, to take it from the top, there was... Everyone, we're going after Grovel! Yum-ta! Hooray! Let's go to Crystal Cave!
Hey, there has to be a secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start our search! And defeat the hunt. I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Hooray!
Let's get going too, Liam. On to Crystal Cave. Do your very best.
Visitors? Finally! My first visitors! Welcome to Marowak Dojo. This is my place. It's dedicated to the training of exploration teams. The dojo went to rack and ruin, then to a pile of rubble, but it has now risen from the dust to its former glory. But I haven't had any visitors. There hasn't been even one. It saddened me to my very marrow. But then, along came you two. You are my first customers. From my very marrow, I'm feeling overjoyed. I don't even want money. Keep it. Just train here. That's all I ask. There's the entrance to the training mazes. I have to tell you one thing. Training mazes aren't like ordinary dungeons. There's this icky part, you see, when you go and you hand over everything that's in your treasure bag. To avoid losing the items in your treasure bag, put them in Kangaskhan storage before you go in. There's more. If you get KO'd, you don't lose the new money and items that you found in the maze. You get to keep them. There's no risk to you, so you can go all out while you train. So yes, make me happy you train your team here. How about it? No. And that's it for Treasure Town.
So this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Zelf's Lake. But it will take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's do our best, Liam. And to start off, we've got a Seviper. So I like kind of Seviper and Zangoose's whole thing of like, oh, they're intense rivals, just kind of as Pokemon naturally in the wild. I got a bit of a cold, so well, for starters, there might not be an episode till like Friday or so. You'll see why at the end of this episode. But hey, stairs. I love, like, this place is, like, on the top of my list for, like, places in Pokemon that I'd actually like to go, because it looks so beautiful. And, like, it's beautiful enough that, like, I don't think people would mind here, because it just looks so nice. Then again, that never stopped, like, tourists and stuff like that. Again, Bidoof is, like, the worst tourist. He's the worst kind of tourist. This episode's gonna have a lot of dungeoning, but it also has a decent amount of story, so that's good. I don't know what happened with the audio last episode. I'm sorry about that. Power bands. I've already got one of those equipped, actually. Oh yeah, this is the day that, well, first of all, unfortunately, Stan Lee passed away at the age of 95, which is sad indeed. He was a great influence on many, many people, and he'll be remembered. And secondly, besides, also the voice actor of HAL 9000 passed away, which is another tragedy. But the Detective Pikachu, its first trailer was released. If you were kind of in the know about movie news, you already knew this is happening, but this is the general public's first kind of exposure to, hey, Secret Bazaar, woo! Now you finally get to see it. Or see it being, like, actually, oh. Dang it. But this is, everybody's first look at it in action, and it looks really good. Like, they're the people who are working on the special effects. Well, first of all, the script writers, the guy who did, there are 3 initial script writers and 2 normal script writers. First of all, it was based on an initial kind of story written by, the person who directed the Goosebumps movies. The person, a screenwriter for Guardians of the Galaxy, and Alex Hirsch, who did, Gravity Falls. He didn't end up making the full movie, but it's likely that, like, the plot will be the same. And the final script is being made by Rob Letterman, the Goosebumps guy, and, one of the script writers for Guardians of the Galaxy, which is really good, because that thrived with good, witty dialogue. That, with jokes that felt like they weren't forced. And the special effects are really good. They're one of the people who's... And hey, it changed color. Yay! One of the companies that's working on the special effects did the special effects for the recent Wonder Woman movie, which had pretty good special effects, and the people who made Rocket Raccoon work in Guardians of the Galaxy, which really shows. Like, the Pokemon look so good, and especially Pikachu. Like, he doesn't look like you just took a Pikachu and just, like, let's put fur on it. No, it looks like if you took, like, the animals that most resemble Pikachu and kind of smoosh them together. Like, man, it looks so good. And, like, people are complaining that Jigglypuff shouldn't have fur, but, I mean, it's Pokedex entry in Gold and Silver, and a lot of ones afterwards state that it is fur, so I don't know what people were thinking. But yeah, all the Pokemon, they look so good. And oddly enough, I never thought I'd say this, but I love the way Mr. Mime looks. Because, like, part of the reason that he's always so creepy is because in, like, the anime and the games and stuff, he just kind of looks like a person does in that universe. So it's, like, it's kind of really uncomfortable. But with this, like, you can clearly tell, no, he's not human. He's just really expressive looking. And I think it's the first time I've actually liked how Mr. Mime looked in any medium, because he doesn't look like the people, and, like, you can identify him as, oh, that's not a person, that's, like, a Pokemon. And, like, just the way he moves, it's really funny, I like it. I like Mr. Mime, and it's so weird to actually say that. It's just, I'm like, Mr. Mime, like, he's so expressive. I love it. It looks good. And Pikachu, Ryan Reynolds, man, doing a great job. It's clearly not phoning it in. And that's, like, another big part of why I think a lot of people are liking the way the movie's looking, because there's no self-deprecating humor. Nobody's like, wow, this looks weird, doesn't it? Ha, these guys are weird. No, everyone's taking it in stride, and just like, this is part of it. There are Pokemon, and there are people, and that's how it is. So that's another point to the movie. Charizard looks super cool. Like, man. Looks like a straight-up dinosaur, and that's how he should look. Because, like, Charizard can do some serious damage, like a regular T-Rex. I like the casting. Again, Ryan Reynolds doing an amazing job. Justice Smith, his first name is Justice. It's perfect. His first name is Justice. And he's a detective. It's amazing. Aw, and I gave that to the wrong person. But yeah, the movie looks way better than it has any right to be. And apparently people who have seen early cuts of it are saying it's a really good movie, so there's that. And there's just so much love in, like, the background details, especially. Like, in one scene you can see a Molga. They look really good. Like, there's a Charmander heating up, like, a chef's, like, cooking thing. Pot. I forgot the word! Alright. So, yeah. There's just so much love in our background details, and all the Pokemon look, like, really good. So, I'm honestly really excited to see it. Like, man. And then the Toy Story 4 trailer, which just raised a lot of implications about how weird that universe is. Like, the basic plot is somebody glues googly eyes on a fork, it gains sentience, and becomes horrified by its own existence. And, like, that's basically it. Like, where does it end? What is sentient? What is not? When does it gain sentience, and why? There's clearly rules. Was it sentient before somebody glued googly eyes on it? Is the pipe cleaner absolutely necessary? It's just so confusing. I don't understand it. I don't like it. So weird. I don't quite understand it. And that's the Dizzy trap. It's not a fun trap. Okay, maybe none of them are. But the Mix Elixir is one of the greatest items there is. Here's its description. Restores the PP of all moves, but only for Leon. It also slightly fills the Pokemon's belly. Only works on Leon. Or Linoon. No idea which. But, yeah, that's... it's great. The Mix Elixir just... It only works on Linoon. I don't know why. But it does. Take that. You know, you see Wormadam a lot more often than you see Burmy, and I don't know why that... Uh-oh. I'm getting hungry. I believe hunger, if you run, it drains a bit faster. So that's not good. Fills the Pokemon belly. Here, I thought that, oh, maybe it'll... Nope! No belly. Oh, no. And, well, we'll get to see what happens when belly drains. When, like, your belly is empty. And it's not good. Ah! Geodude. Bleh. Golem. Huh. And I believe, yep. When your belly's empty, every step that you take will reduce your HP by 1 every single time. Hey, slightly fills the Pokemon's belly. Great, let's eat that. What do you mean nothing happened? My belly's filled. I'm not, like, dying anymore. I'd say that's definitely something happening, actually. Let's just use that. Whammo. Shield on. I like the way Shield on looks. Looks neat. I like the dialogue in Detective Pikachu, too. Sounds really neat. And, the music they used is, like, the most stereotypical buddy cop sort of music you could have. Ba, 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 ba. And also it's the music they used in that one Smash 64 commercial where they all beat each other up. Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, Liam, over there! Look at these 3 crystals. They're huge. They're in different colors, too. Clearly, they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So I think these 3 crystals are clues, Liam. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to Fogbound Lake, where we met Yuxi. Wah! Watch out! Step back, everyone! Groudon Stone statue held the secret. Then on the way to Underground Lake, where we met Mesprit. Are you ready? 1, 2... 3, go! And then they drowned. The quicksand pools allowed passage into the underground lake. Could this place lead to Zelf's lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should also be a secret here. Boop. Wow, this crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might have something to do with solving this place's secret. Try touching them for yourself, Liam. The color does change when I touch it, and it can change into a variety of colors. 3 crystals. Changing colors. What could this all mean? It's starting again. Dimensional scream. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was at Groudon's statue. I heard only a voice that time too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then and now? Hey, what's the matter, Liam? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it! So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it! I need to match the color! These 3 crystals all need to be the same color. I guess you have an idea about what to do. Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must mean the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Crystal Cave and Crystal Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as crystal? No. Could it be the color of cold water? I guess you really have an idea about what to do. Okay, I'll leave it up to you, Liam. See if you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals. And this puzzle is dumb. But first, you can store things here, which is great, because I've got things that I need to store. Honestly, I have no idea what Dusknoir's voice is kind of turning into.
It's just like this.
And even then, like, it just kind of happens when it happens. I don't know. I'll nail it eventually. Though Grovel's is even harder. I'm just kind of going for a voice like this. A very serious voice. One with panache? 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 I don't know. Is it purple? No, it's not purple. Is it orange? No, it's not orange. Is it green? No, it's not green. We know it's not purple. And it's still not orange. Is it yellow? No, it's not yellow. Did they do the cop-out route and make it blue? Oh, they made it blue! That's the color of Azelf! Literally. Ah! Wah! A tremor! It's dangerous, Liam. Let's back off. Wow, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Do you think that we should go through there? Maybe that leads to Zelf's Lake. Those 3 crystals were the key, Liam. And they opened the path that will lead to may lead to a time gear. Let's go onward to Zelf's Lake, and we will in the next episode.